What's up, everyone? Happy Hump Day. I wanted to update you guys a little bit on what's going on with me. And I went back to the doctor and I got the abdomen ultrasound. And I might have already told you some of this. When I had it before, like the liver is what's giving me all the problems. When I had it before, I had a fatty liver. And that was only 6 months ago. And I had it now, and it's even more fattier, if that makes sense, than it was 6 months ago. So they're a little concerned about what's going on with the liver. So I have to have a CAT scan of the abdomen, which shows all the organs, but it shows it a little differently, and they'll be able to see the liver a little bit better and see what's going on. Then, and depending on what that says, in 3 months they want to do another abdomen ultrasound to see what's going on, to see if the liver continues to grow, something's going on inside the liver. So that's kind of where we are with that. I still have those pains every so often. Lately, I would say the last 5 days, I have been having headaches every morning. Today wasn't that bad. But I've been having headaches every morning, and I don't know what's wrong with all day long. I'll take something, it'll go away, and then it comes back all day long. So I got a little nervous. I took a COVID test because I thought, I had chills, I had heartburn. Oh my God, that dang heartburn came back. I haven't had heartburn in a while. It's been a little while though since I had it. So I had the chills, so I took a COVID test, and of course it was negative. Then I went to my doctor yesterday, and he's the one that told me that we needed to do the CAT scan, and we needed to possibly repeat the ultrasound depending on what that says, and I need to see a GI doctor, which I still haven't even called because I need to call and see how much it's going to cost. I'm going to try once again to apply for the state. There's a way to apply that's medically needy to the state insurance. I've done it before and got denied. So I'm just going to try again. All they can do is deny me again. But I'm going to show proof of like the hospital bills that I owe. I'm going to show proof of all the prescriptions that I have to get. And I have to pay cash for all these prescriptions. All the prescriptions that I have to get every month. It's a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to like get in detail, because on the application you have to put who you owe the money to, or how much you owe this person, or how much you owe this hospital, and then you have to say, the grand total, then how much you're paying, which I'm not paying nothing because I don't have any money right now. I pay for all my prescriptions, I pay for all my testing. I have to pay for that up front, or I don't get the prescriptions, or I don't get the test. No place will give you an ultrasound or a CAT scan without the money. Like, if they want your money right now, okay, you'll be called back in a few minutes. They won't say, okay, go sit down, you'll be called back. They won't. If you don't pay, you don't get seen. And that goes with the neurologist and everything. And I believe, I don't see the calendar, but I believe I have an appointment with the neurologist this month too. I'm not exactly sure of the date. I definitely got to go see him. It's $170. It's just crazy how much money it costs to go see these doctors. And I need, go see him and see what's going on with the nerve damage in my feet, and with all the nerve damage that I have, and then the dizzy spells in my head. So that's kind of where we are right now. But tonight I want to read a few cards. I want to read Sandra. Sandra and Shirley are my supporters of the video. Sandra, I appreciate your donations. Shirley, I appreciate your donations. And anyone else that decides that they want to guarantee that they get a card. I appreciate all donations. Any donation of $5 or more to my Cash App or PayPal will guarantee you a card on the following Wednesday. So tonight I have the messages from heaven, and I have the spirit messages. I I put all my stuff in a bag, and I had planned to go to this park. It's a really beautiful park. I had planned to go to this park and make you guys a video a couple of days ago. I even had planned to do the patrons. Now patrons, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to make, I just ran out of time. It rained every day and I never got the video. I have to edit this video and put it right out. So that's why I'm not going to do the patrons in this video. I may have to do a separate video for the patrons, or I may just do this week sometime, do another video, like right after Wednesday. If I can do the next video on Thursday, then I have more time. I kind of, I don't know, I was kind of busy. I had doctor's appointments and I ran out of time. I mean, if I don't get this video done now and edited it tonight and to post it tomorrow, it's not going to be there. So, patrons, I did not forget you for the month of June. It's the month of June is still here. But I do want to do my patrons, and eventually I do want to do my members. Now, that's not something that I offer on the members, but I do like to once in a while give all my members a card. So that's probably going to be in July for all the members. And I'm not sure how I'm going to post it, if I'm going to post it just for the members only, or if I'm just going to post it and say it's for members only. We'll see. Anyway, so tonight I'm going to read Sandra and Shirley. I'm going to pull 2 cards for myself like I always do. And then I'm going to, little Ty.
What?
Pick me 4 numbers from 1 to 30. 4 numbers.
15.
Okay, there's 15.
28.
Hold on, I gotta write this down. 15, 28.
12.
15, 28, and 12.
16.
Okay. So, you guys heard that. I have 15, I have 12, 15, 16, and 28. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
Alright, so those are the numbers. I'm not going to do the bingo balls tonight. I'm just going to, I have a house full of people and they're being very respectful letting me make this video real quick. So I'm going to see who is number 12, 15, 16, and 28. If it's a duplicate name, I'm going to pick the very next person. So, and it's going to be on last week's video, guys, last week's video. So let me look real quick so I can get my names, and then I'm going to start the reading. Let's see here. My channel. All right, 6 days ago. This is it. Comments, 49 comments. Thank you, guys. Shout out to all of you guys. Okay, so we gotta find number 12 first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Number 12 is Wheeling Warrior. Who picked 12?
The one beside you.
Mm. Wheeling, W-H-E-E-L-I-N-G. Wheeling Warrior. Okay, and then we got 15. So 12, 13, 14, 15. Number 15 is Linda Cox. Okay. And then number 16 is Mom Lozetta. I think I'm saying that right. Mom Lozetta. At least we got some different names, and then we have number 28. So that's 16. So we got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28. All right, and number 28 is at Janet Park. And those are the 4 cards that I will be reading, other than my my 2 supporters, myself, and then I'm going to read those 4 cards. All right, so tonight I told you guys I have messages from heaven and spirit messages. Trying to make this video a little bit so that it'll be easy for me to edit. So from here on out, I hope I have no distractions and I don't goof up on any of these cards. The first one I'm going to read is going to be for my sister Shirley. And I'm going to pull her one of each card. I appreciate the support for this video. Shirley supports this video and our Monday's videos, you know, when we can get together and make them. All right, Shirley, your message from heaven says it says, have you laughed today? I hope you have laughed. Find your joy, lift your soul. I don't know if I've read that one. I think I have, though. Let's see. It says, have you laughed today? Question mark. Find your joy, lift your soul. The best therapy is laughter. So the saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Watch comedians on television, meet with friends, and have a good laugh, or go out and try new things. Not only is it okay to laugh, it is important that you do so. They remind you your laughter brings us so much joy. So much joy. Enjoy your life. Oh, wow. We need to laugh more. When we get together, we laugh all the time. Shirley and I crack each other up. It's crazy how much Shirley and I get together and we just laugh and laugh and laugh. I think sometimes we laugh more. That hurts our ribs. And then we do Snapchats, we really laugh. All right, Shirley, I'm going to pull you a spirit message. I know I've been over Shirley's house like twice or 3 times in the last couple of days. Billy's been finding all kinds of cool junk, and I went over to see what all he had. And Shirley's been sleeping both days that I went over there. I went over one day twice, and she was sleeping both times. So Shirley, wake up. You gotta wake up. Move around. All right, so your spirit message says, oh my gosh, this is perfect for Shirley. Oh my gosh. Dream talk. She's always sleeping. Shirley, dream talk. It says your subconscious constantly and abruptly speaks through your dreams. It is just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with your thoughts with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. Shirley, do you dream much? Let us know. I don't know if she dreams a whole lot. I know I've been having some weird dreams. I've been eating a piece of dark chocolate before I go to bed. I won't do that anymore. I'm having some crazy dreams. Anyways, those cards were for Shirley. Shout out to Shirley. Thank you for supporting the video. Then we have Sandra. Sandra's a good supporter too. And I'm going to pull Sandra the same card, you know, not the same cards, unless they happen to come up. Now, hopefully not the same cards, but hey, if I do, they were meant to be. She needed to hear it twice. So we'll see. Messages from heaven for Sandra. I still would like to go over to the park and do maybe my patrons. Maybe this week if it's not going to continue to rain. Tyler and the kids have been doing Pokemon, and you know, I could go to the park with them. They could just drop me off at a table or somewhere, and you know, maybe the water as a background, a pretty background or something. Be pretty cool to do something like that. All right, Sandra, your card is, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we're always here. I get this card for myself all the time. All the time. It's crazy. Oh, there's the book. All right. So, Sandra's first card says, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we're always here. It says, although your deceased loved ones have their own lives, when you need them, they can draw close to you. You may feel that presence physically. You may feel the presence physically, but even if you don't, they want you to be comforted that they are just a whisper away. They say we will stand by your side whenever you think of us, we are here. So think of your loved ones and they will be beside you. That is, just an awesome thing. All right, so Sandra, I'm going to pull you a spirit message. And these are my favorite, these have always been my favorite deck of cards. They're so worn out, but they're still my favorite. All right. I love pulling myself cards out of the spirit messages. Here we go. All right, Sandra, it says give back. It says today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirit, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Wow. You can give back by helping a homeless person or buying them a cheeseburger or smile. Sometimes smile at someone, because sometimes that's all people need, especially these elderly people that don't have anybody, and they're barely getting around the market or the store that they're in. Sometimes all people need is a smile. So give back. All right, Sandra, hopefully the cards made sense to you. Let me know if they do.
Cheeseburger sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to pull myself 2 cards. Let's get over here to the messages. Let me put this back in. I'll probably end up with the same card. I always end up with that card. It's crazy. Oh, I just wrote on the wrong. I'm writing names on this envelope. I had something important written on there. I'll have to switch that. All right, so I'm going to pull myself a card. Messages from heaven. And, oh, pretty flowers, like tulips. It says, trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. Okay. It says, when you look in the mirror, I've gotten this card before. When you look in the mirror, say something nice to yourself. Your spirit friends remind you that if you want others to respect you, you have to first begin by respecting yourself. They say, love yourself as we love you, totally and unconditionally. Guys, the reason I laugh is because I look in the mirror and I'm like, who the hell is that old lady? Look at them bags. Or I always say something crazy when I look in the mirror, like, oh my gosh, look at these bags, or whatever. I don't know. And I laugh about it. It's like, whatever, I'm getting old, but whatever. So that's why I laughed about that. I gotta say something nice. All right, I'm gonna say, oh, your eyes look pretty today. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm probably gonna say, oh no, I gotta pluck my eyebrows. Look at those witchy eyebrows. It's funny. If I can laugh about it, it's okay. All right, so spirit messages. Hopefully I don't get the listing card. We'll see. And then we have 4 random people that we are going to read. All right, so my spirit message is caregiver. I am a caregiver. I take care of everybody. Oh my goodness. It says, it's caregiver. It says, we're with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I hope, the last person that, I wasn't his caregiver, but, Tyler's pap when we was up there in Maryland, that was really hard, just, watching and waiting. I hope that nobody around me is gonna pass away right now, but I'm always taking care of somebody all the time. All right. So those were my cards, and they did make sense. I'm going to do spirit messages, and I'm going to start with Wheeling Warrior. You get the first card, and we're going to do the spirit messages. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Willing Warrior got caregiver too. I'm going to give her the second card too. You're going to get two of them. The first one you got was caregiver. It's the same one I got. I just shuffled them cards. Really good. So maybe you are a caregiver and maybe you needed to hear this card too. It says, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So maybe you needed to hear that one too, but I pulled you a second card only because that's a repeat and you just heard it with me. And this one's ground yourself, so you're grounded. No, you're not. I'm just joking. It says ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Wow, maybe I needed to hear this too. Maybe I need to ground myself. I don't know. Maybe. That card was for Wheeling Warrior. Now I'm going to put them back in. And the next card is for Linda Cox. All right, Linda, here comes your card. Linda got soul solitude. It says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Awesome. That one is for Linda Cox. Hopefully these cards are making sense with you guys. The next one is for Mom Lozetta. Mom Lozetta. I'm getting right through this video tonight, aren't I? Only got a few hours to get it edited and get the thumbnail done and get it ready to post tomorrow. Alright, Mom Lozetta. Oh wow, you got ground yourself too. I guess you get two cards. Animal Kingdom and ground yourself. Alright, Mom Lozetta, I gotta read you your cards. It says ground yourself. And it says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Wow, maybe a lot of us needed to hear that card because it came back out again. Alright, so I pulled you your second card, and it's Animal Kingdom. So I don't know if you have animals, let us know. Let us know in the comments. It says, animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. I know, I love my animals. Sometimes they get on my nerves. And I'm just like, I wish I didn't have any animals, or the cat litter stinks, or whatever. But I do love the animals. So they are like your best friend. They love you no matter what. It's crazy how much an animal can love you. And that's unconditional love. Alright, that one was for Mom Lozetta. So the last one is for Janet Park. Janet Park. And it's another spirit message. I'm gonna shuffle them all up. You're watching me shuffle them all up. When the repeats pop up, it's because we need to hear them. Somebody needs to hear those cards. And maybe they did hear it the first time, but maybe they didn't really pay attention. Or maybe I didn't really pay, you know. Some one of us needs to hear them cards. All right, so Janet Park, here we go. See what you get. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. It says holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So you might have to forgive somebody. You might have to forgive yourself. Who knows? But it sounds like, you know, I know we all need to forgive people. It sounds like maybe you have to forgive somebody. Sometimes we just have to forgive ourselves for the crazy stuff we did back in the day, or back in our teen years, or early, 20s. Who knows what it is? I don't know, but you might know what it is. Let me know if these cards made sense to all of you guys. Shout out to everyone who, shout out to my donors, shout out to my random picks. And if you want to guarantee you have a card, any donation of $5 or more will guarantee that you get a card the following Wednesday. All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if the cards made sense to you guys. And I will see you on next week. Peace, guys.